This is Aaron Sainsbury after the FA Cup tie. Hungerford 1, Yatetown 0. Disappointing, Aaron. City conceded an early goal, but in the second half you kept the team in the game.
Yeah, I thought the first 2 minutes killed us really. Like going 1-0 down is tough because then, well, you need to come back really. But the positive is you've got 90 minutes to do it. That's the positive. But we had chances. They didn't. I thought we dominated the ball after that. Like we recognised, like my bad as well. I went long at the start when we could have probably played more, and then we built into the game. And the more we played, like we normally do, like you can still dominate teams in like the league above. Like just because they're a league above, doesn't mean we have to go. Like we can still play, but yeah, we just. I don't know if it was handball at the end, but my old man was absolutely screaming in the stands. But yeah.
Well, as you rightly say, after that goal in the first half, you played the football you normally played and you dominated the game. And the Hungerford fans must be impressed by the style of play. There were one or two chances created. Ryan Clark had made a couple of good saves. Yeah, Guesty had a chance at the back post as well. And you must have gone in a half time thinking, well, we're going to go down the slope in the second half. We've done really well in the first half. We should be able to get the goal back. But it's the other way around. You were just the busier keeper in the second half.
I know. Like that's the thing. When you go 1-0 down, you have to be more switched on, especially when you're dominating the ball, because the ball's always at one end of the pitch, and like we're at the back and we're just screaming at each other because one ball over the top. That's all they looked for. The one ball and then win a flick on. So I'm constantly trying to talk to Demo and Will, like sorting it out, and they are going to get chances, and then that's what my job is as goalie. Like. At the end of the game, we wouldn't be able to keep going and going and going if we were 2-3 goals down. So that's why I got to try and stay on my toes and then do what I can. And I thought I made some right saves today.
You certainly did. You certainly did. And it was that you were right. I mean, they just pumped it long, looking for the flick on, and you never know whether they could suddenly break away. And there were a few times when they did create chances. Can you tell us your best save? What you thought your best save was?
Probably the one on the angle. It was actually the same as the goal we scored. I think he played it out wide, and I just I didn't guess. I just held up and then reacted and saved it. But like it's one of them. I'm always harsh on myself. There's always something I can do. So like even on the goal, like every chance, there's something I can do to stop that chance. So I'm just my own harsh critic really. But
well, as a goalkeeper, you always try and look at something. Forwards can miss goals, and they might miss 2 or 3 and score 2, and then it's fine. But as a goalkeeper, you make a mistake, that always stays with you. But you didn't make any mistakes today. I thought, that's why we were interviewing you, because we thought you were man of the match, because you kept the side in the game.
No, definitely. So like, it's really hard, like as a goalie, like to be switched on for the whole game. So it's even at times like balls would come over, I wouldn't say anything, and then that kills us. So like chances like that, we can always stop it earlier, if you get me. So like we can always stop it early. We can always tell someone, or like in the first half, a couple of balls come over, like I could shout, or I could say head it home, and then that just relieves the pressure. And we had a couple in the second half. People won't recognise it, but like something I could do would then stop the thing in front. So that's just what we got to do and get better. Like as a back four, we're not really the loudest, so I think we can talk more, and then that would cut out chances. But I think going into next week, like it was positive, really. I know we lost, which is not good, but like we actually played well, and to play well against a team in the league above and to dominate the ball, what we want to do. And that's the first time this season we've gone. It's the first time we've gone 1-0 down, or we're behind for like the whole game, and we actually had a good reaction. So we didn't go negative. We didn't try and do stuff we didn't normally do. So that's good. Like going into the next games and into the league, we know now if we're 1-0 down, we can keep going and going and going. But hopefully we can bring it back in future games.
Yeah, it's like anything. Once you've lost a game, because the run of 6 games on the bounce, winning them all, it's how you react, isn't it, in the next game? And Bemerton away next week in the FA Trophy, will hopefully that everybody will respond and you can play the type of football you can do and get through that round.
Yeah, so like we went to Bemerton last year, when it was a tough time last year. But again, it's like a different team. I remember they played long a lot, so we just have to trust what we do again. Like we shouldn't really be scared of anyone. But the problem is now, like teams are seeing we're dominating the ball, we're dominating games, so they're just sitting off like straight away. That's what they're trying to do. Show it to one side, and then let us have the ball and just sit in. So we just need to find ways of breaking it down. But that's where we need to get our players on the ball, like keep working on what we're doing, like keep our shape. Like something's gonna drop. like we had chances today where we could score, and like future games we're going to score more goals. So hopefully it makes our life easier at back.
Well, you've had a good August. 7 games, only 3 goals conceded, which is pretty good. And I know you've got the defence. Everybody plays their part in that. But as a goalkeeper, that stat must stay with you. So well done, and all the best for next week.
Thank you.